Sagittarius, my dear Sagittarius, I had to stop everything I was doing. The cards revealed something so urgent, so deep, that I felt an overwhelming pull to record this message for you right now. Because you, my courageous soul, are about to experience a shock, a transformation so profound that you may not even be able to imagine it yet. Within the next 72 hours, a current of pure, unfiltered, transformative energy will move through your life in a way that changes everything. And listen to me carefully. What you do right now, in this very moment, will determine whether you receive the greatest blessing the universe has prepared for you, or whether you let a golden opportunity slip away because of hesitation or fear. The Death card appeared in your reading, but it didn't come alone. It came with the Lovers and the Two of Cups. And when these three cards, these powerful energies, show up together in the sacred pattern, the universe isn't whispering, my dear Sagittarius. It's shouting. It's calling you to pay attention, because something huge is about to manifest in your physical reality. If right now you feel that tightness in your stomach, that pressure in your chest, that strange vibration in the air, it's not random, it's not suggestion, it's your soul, your higher awareness, recognizing the frequency of truth in these words. And in the comments section, she wrote, "I am ready to receive every good thing I deserve." Sagittarius, my dear, I've been sitting here for over 30 years, maybe more, with these old hands shuffling these cards, listening to their whispers. And I tell you honestly, I have never seen a combination as strong and as precise as the one that appeared for your sign this morning, under candlelight. The cards leapt out of my hands. They didn't fall, they jumped, with a force, with electricity. And that only happens when the message is too urgent, too important for the spirits, the guides, to wait even a second longer to speak. The Death card fell first, face up, staring right into my eyes, and I felt a chill run through me. Because this card, in your current position, surrounded by your energy, is not talking about a simple ending. It's not a small door quietly closing. No, my love. It's the absolute death of your old life. It's the breaking apart of every old fear that's whispered to you for years that you weren't enough, that you didn't deserve real love. It's the death of those invisible chains, heavy, rusted, and cold, that have kept you tied to situations, jobs, or relationships that no longer fit your soul, things that have been slowly choking your light. This is liberation, Sagittarius. Though yes, it's a little frightening. The universe is clearing space. But here, this is where my heart skipped a beat, and I knew I had to speak to you immediately. Because this is the shocking part, the reason I stopped everything. Right after death, right after this deep purification, the Lover appears, and not just anywhere. Not as a distant dream or vague possibility, but as something or someone returning to your life. Listen carefully, Sagittarius. Someone you have loved deeply, someone your heart, despite all the pain and all the passing time, has never truly forgotten. That person is preparing to return to your life right now. The cards show me with stunning clarity that this person has been thinking about you obsessively, not in a dark way, but in a way that feels destined. They simply cannot get you out of their mind. She tried to move on. Maybe she met other people. Maybe she tried to build something new. But every road she walked, every face she looked at, every song she heard, led her right back to you. You are the touchstone of love in her life. The cards showed me your recent past so I could understand the present. The Tower appeared, and that, Sagittarius, confirmed what my heart already knew. You went through a crisis, a complete collapse of your emotional foundation. It was like lightning striking, wasn't it? Maybe that painful separation, the one that left you gasping, was something you thought you'd never recover from. Maybe it was a betrayal that shattered your soul into 1,000 pieces, from someone you trusted blindly. Or maybe it was a disappointment so deep, a shock so heavy, that it made you question everything you once believed about love, about life, about yourself. But listen to me carefully, my love. I say this with all the wisdom that time has given me. That destruction was necessary. Yes, it hurt terribly, but it was the universe acting like a divine surgeon, clearing your path, forcefully removing everything false, everything that blocked you from receiving the love you truly deserve. The tower, my dear Sagittarius, only destroys what was built on a weak foundation. It tears down lies, illusions, fleeting romances, relationships born out of habit or fear of loneliness, all the things that were never meant to last. The universe blessed you, even if it felt like punishment at the time. And the pain, oh my love, that pain you endured, the 10 of Swords lies in your field of emotional suffering. That card breaks my heart. I say this with sincerity. I can see all the pain you've carried. It's the image of complete defeat. You felt betrayed, not just once, but again and again. 10 knives in your back. You felt like everything ended in the worst possible way. No closure, no explanation. Just deep, silent ache. You cried, Sagittarius. You truly did. You've cried until there were no tears left. You've spent countless sleepless nights, staring at the ceiling, your mind replaying every moment over and over, wondering what you did wrong, why love had to be so cruel to you. You even started to believe your heart was too broken to love again, too shattered to ever trust anyone again. You told yourself it was better, safer, to close your heart forever. Better to lock it away and throw the key into the sea than to risk that unbearable pain once more. I understand. Your pain is real, Sagittarius. But after the darkest night, the dawn always comes. And in your near future, shining so brightly it almost blinds me, appears the Ace of Cups. This card, my dear Sagittarius, is the card of new love. A pure love. A love that gives without demanding. A love that heals. It's the cup that overflows with pure emotion, a sacred offering from the universe itself. But here's what leaves me speechless. The detail that connects it all. This Ace of Cups, this new beginning of love, is surrounded by the Two of Cups and the Sun. Do you know what that means? It means this love won't be fleeting. It won't be a summer romance or a passing spark. It will be, and I say this with the full certainty of the guides, the love of your life. It will be a soul connection, that feeling of, I've known you forever. The union you've been waiting for. Maybe since childhood, since the first time you believed in fairy tales. The cards tell me clearly, without doubt, you already know this person. Someone from your past. Someone with whom you shared moments that were deep, real, undeniable. And the confirmation lies with the High Priestess, who stands in your position of intuition. She is the guardian of secrets, the one who knows without needing proof. And she's telling me that deep within you, you already know who I'm talking about. Right now, as you hear these words, a name flashed through your mind, a face appeared for just a second, and your heart skipped a beat. That tiny ache you felt, that's your intuition, your inner High Priestess. Recognizing the truth of this message, that person, Sagittarius, the one who just appeared in your mind, is exactly who I'm speaking of. It's not your imagination. It's not desire trying to trick you. It's your soul recognizing the other. Your spirit knows that the prophecy within these cards is real. Now, my dear one, this is where you must understand something very clearly. Because this is where many souls, just like yours, make a fatal mistake and destroy their destiny. Listen closely. The Hermit stands in your current position. This card tells me you're in a moment of isolation, pulled back from the world. And I understand. After the Tower and the Ten of Swords, who wouldn't want to hide in their cave? Sagittarius, you've built high, thick walls around your heart. You've convinced yourself, maybe consciously, maybe not, that being alone is safer than risking pain again. You've told yourself you don't need anyone, that you can be happy on your own, that love is just an illusion, something that only leads to disappointment and heartbreak in the end. But, my dear Sagittarius, the walls you've built so carefully, those fortresses you've guarded with such strength, are the very things blocking the greatest blessing of your life. The cards show me with powerful urgency that the one returning, the soul from your past, will try to reach out to you in the coming days. They will knock on your door. But if your heart remains closed, if you stay hidden behind your defenses, if you respond with coldness, fear, or suspicion, this opportunity will slip away. And I say this with pain in my heart. It will not return again in this lifetime. Timing here is everything. We're not talking about weeks or months. We're talking about days, hours, moments, the kind that decide the entire course of your love story. The wheel of fortune is turning, finally, in your favor. Look closely. You've been stuck at the bottom of that wheel for far too long. You've lived through pain, through tears. But now, Sagittarius, the wheel has turned. It's lifting you upward, toward joy, toward the sun. But remember, the wheel never stops turning. It waits for no one. If you hesitate, if you turn away, if fear freezes you in place, the wheel will keep spinning and it will leave you behind. This is your moment, Sagittarius. This is the time you must act. Open your heart and take the risk again, no matter how terrifying the fear feels. I see something else, something I must reveal to you urgently. The Five of Cups lies in your field of regret. This card tells me there's something heavy in your soul, something you deeply regret, something you said or did in the past that ended a connection that once meant the world to you. Maybe it was words spoken in anger, words you never meant, but they cut deeply. Maybe it was pride, that Sagittarian pride that stopped you from saying I'm sorry when it mattered most. Or maybe it was fear, the fear of being hurt that made you run, just when you were meant to stay and fight for that love. The cards tell me the one returning also carries regrets. It wasn't just you. They too wish they had done things differently, words they wish they could take back, actions they wish they could undo. The ending between you wasn't a clean break, it was a fracture. A breaking of hearts, not just a separation. And now, the universe is rearranging everything. Justice has been served. And this card, my love, never lies. It never makes mistakes. It brings divine balance, absolute truth. Whatever happened between you and that person in the past, it's coming into the light now. Every hidden truth, every half-truth, every whispered lie will be revealed. I see clearly. The cards show the presence of a third party. Yes, Sagittarius, someone interfered. Someone from the shadows sowed discord between two souls who were meant to be together. Someone used manipulation and deceit to break you apart, out of jealousy, envy, or simple spite. But justice is on its way to expose every lie, to make sure you finally see what truly happened back then. The one who divided you, the one who lied and twisted the truth, will be unmasked. Their deception will come to light, and every wound they caused will be seen for what it was. But listen to me, my dear. You don't have to seek revenge. You don't have to lift a finger. The universe handles its own justice. And no one escapes the consequences of their actions. What is done in the dark, Sagittarius, always comes into the light. Karma is perfect, down to every detail. The Three of Swords represents that third party, the one who caused so much pain. It's the card of betrayal, of knives in the back, pain delivered deliberately by someone you trusted. It could have been a friend you confided in. It could have been a family member who should have wanted your happiness. It could have been someone who pretended to wish you well, but secretly envied your light. Envied the love you received. The cards tell me this person planted seeds of doubt in your mind. They created stories to spark jealousy and suspicion. They slowly, quietly destroyed the sacred connection between you and your person. My dear Sagittarius, that person will pay for every tear you shed. They will pay for every sleepless night they caused, for every moment of happiness they stole from you. Divine justice is relentless, and when it comes with the force of 1,000 storms. But you, my love, don't need to worry about that. You don't need to waste a single drop of your precious energy on revenge or anger. Your task now is to heal. Your task is to open your heart. Your task is to prepare yourself, spiritually and emotionally, for the love that's already on its way. Judgment is sounding in your life, Sagittarius. The trumpet of the angel is calling your soul, and when this card appears, it signals resurrection. The moment of rising from the ashes like the phoenix has come. It's time to be reborn, transformed. Everything that was meant to die has died. Everything that needed to end has ended. And now it's time for the new you to emerge. Stronger, wiser, more aligned with your truth, and more ready than ever for real love. Judgment allows no halfway measures. It doesn't let you linger in the past, mourning what's already gone. It pushes you firmly toward the future, toward destiny, toward all that you are meant to live and experience. The cards reveal something crucial to me. Within the next 48 hours, Sagittarius, you will receive a clear sign, a message, direct or indirect, from the one returning to your life. Could be a simple text out of nowhere. Hey, how have you been? And your heart will tremble. It could be that they reach out on social media after months or even years of silence. It could be that someone, a mutual friend, mentions their name right at the exact moment you were thinking of them. Pay attention to these signs, my love. Don't dismiss them as coincidences. The universe is preparing you, letting you know that the moment is near. You must be emotionally and energetically ready for a meeting that could change everything. What a beautiful light this is. The star is shining for you. This card, dear Sagittarius, is the card of restored hope. It's the card of dreams reborn, of faith reignited after nearly being destroyed. You've walked through darkness, through pain, through the 10 of Swords, to the point where you thought you'd never see light again. You may have felt lost, that everything you once believed about love was a lie, that maybe you were never meant to be happy in love like others. But the star tells you, you were wrong. It whispers that the dark night of your soul is ending, that the most beautiful dawn of your life is about to rise over the horizon, and that everything, absolutely everything, is coming to its perfect completion. Every cycle is completing now. Every karma is being paid. Every lesson has been learned. Sagittarius, you are reaching the end of a powerful 25-year chapter and stepping into a brand new one. A cycle where anything is possible, where you can create the life you've always dreamed of, where true love is not only possible, it's inevitable. But wait, my dear. The cards are revealing something deeply important, and you must understand it clearly. He, the figure in your position, shows me that your greatest enemy right now is not the outside world, not the past, not even the third person who tore you apart. Your greatest enemy right now, Sagittarius, is yourself. It's your own fear, your own doubt, your resistance to believing you can be happy again. You've lived with pain for so long that suffering has become familiar, like a roof over your head. You've identified so much with your wounds that you no longer know who you are without them. That inner voice binds you to old patterns, to small beliefs about yourself and about love. It's the voice that tells you you're not enough, that you don't deserve unconditional love, that you'll always be left behind or betrayed. It's the whisper that keeps you up at night, replaying every mistake, every moment you could have done differently. It makes you believe true love is for others, for movies, but not for you. That you're meant to be alone because something in you is wrong. But listen to me, Sagittarius. This is the most important truth I'll tell you tonight. Those voices in your head, those beliefs that make you small and afraid, they are not your truth. They are not who you really are. They are old programs, unhealed wounds, fears passed down through family, through past relationships, through painful experiences. But they do not have to define your future. They do not have to control your destiny. They have no power over you, except the power you give them. The Strength card is waiting to be activated in your life. It shows me the immense power you carry, your courage, your endurance, your ability to move mountains. You have survived what would have destroyed weaker souls. You stood through storms that could have sunk entire ships. You kept your heart beating through every heartbreak you endured. That strength kept you alive. It made you rise every morning, even when it hurt to breathe. And that same strength is what you'll need now to take the greatest leap of faith of your life. The cards reveal specific details about the one returning, and I must share this because it's crucial. The King of Cups represents this person. It tells me they are emotionally mature now, someone who's done the work, someone who's reflected deeply on what they lost when they lost you. Listen carefully, my love. This is not the same man or woman you once knew. This person has gone through transformation. They've faced their own demons. They've done the inner work needed to become the partner they were always meant to be. The cards suggest they've undergone therapy or engaged in some deep personal growth process. They've owned their mistakes. They've acknowledged how their behavior and fear contributed to the separation. They've taken full responsibility for their part. This is not someone returning with old wounds and destructive patterns. This is someone healed, grown, and ready, truly ready, to build a healthy, loving, mature connection with you. The Six of Cups confirms a deep past between you. Memories, laughter, those sacred moments only the two of you shared. The cards show me long conversations that stretched into the night, that unique emotional and spiritual bond where time disappeared and the world faded away. But they also show me that not everything was perfect. Of course not. The Five of Pentacles appears, a sign that financial or emotional hardship once caused tension between you. Maybe one of you felt unsupported, unseen, like being left out in the cold. There were times communication broke down, when each of you was trapped in your own pain, unable to understand the other. But here's the most important thing, Sagittarius. Every one of those problems can be healed. Every one of those wounds can be mended, if both of you bring the emotional tools you now possess. Your separation didn't happen because you weren't meant to be together. It happened because neither of you was ready, because both of you had lessons to learn, growth to complete, before you could build something truly lasting and beautiful. And now, the Knight of Cups is moving towards you. This card tells me they're taking action, making plans, preparing for their return. They're not sitting idly by, waiting for miracles. They're searching for a way to reach you, to speak their heart, to express what they've held inside all this time. The cards show me a romantic soul, someone who still believes in true love, someone willing to do whatever it takes to reclaim what was lost. But, my love, there is one thing that worries me, a potential obstacle the cards are warning about. The Eight of Swords lies in your current mindset. It shows me you feel trapped, imprisoned by your own fears, unable to move forward. You're frozen between the longing to open your heart and the terror of being hurt again. Every time you think about giving love another chance, your mind floods you with memories of everything that went wrong. Every heartbreak, every reason why trusting again feels dangerous. This card shows you blindfolded, unable to see clearly, still letting the past, that Ten of Swords, blur your vision of the future, of that shining Ace of Cups waiting for you. You've been so focused on protecting yourself from pain that you haven't noticed. The protection has become a prison. It's stealing from you the chance to experience the love your soul has been longing for. The blindfolds must fall, Sagittarius. You need to see things with new eyes. You need to recognize that this is a new beginning, not a repeat of the past. The Nine of Pentacles shows me how much you've achieved for yourself during this season of solitude. And it's beautiful. You've built an independent life. Steady, successful, secure. You've proven to yourself and to the world that you don't need anyone to survive, that you can care for yourself, that your happiness doesn't depend on having a partner. And that is something to be proud of, my love. But the cards reveal a subtle, crucial distinction between not needing anyone and not allowing yourself to love anyone. You've confused independence with isolation. You've turned your strength into armor so heavy that it's keeping you from feeling at all. Yes, you can be happy on your own, but imagine how much more radiant your life could be if you shared that happiness with someone who truly loves you, someone who cherishes you, admires you, celebrates your dreams and your victories as if they were their own. The universe isn't asking you to surrender your independence, to become dependent, or to lose yourself in a relationship. It's offering something far more beautiful. It's offering true partnership, a connection that doesn't shrink you, but expands you. A love that doesn't confine you, but sets you free to become even more yourself. The cards show me that this person, the King of Cups, understands and respects your need for autonomy. They don't want to control you. They don't want to change you. The Two of Pentacles appears, a sign of perfect balance between independence and intimacy, between personal space and shared closeness. You'll be able to maintain your career, your friendships, your passions, while also building something meaningful and lasting with the one returning to you. Now, let's talk about timing, because this matters deeply. The solar chart tells me this meeting will happen at a bright, high vibration moment, on a day when you feel unusually alive, when your energy flows easily, when your heart feels open. It may be during a celebration, a social event, or simply a beautiful day when you decide to step outside and do something out of your routine. The universe is aligning everything for this encounter under the best possible conditions. The cards show it will seem coincidental, a casual moment, perhaps in a cafe or on the street. But you and I, dear Sagittarius, both know there are no coincidences. Every meeting is divinely orchestrated, every moment perfectly timed by forces beyond our understanding. And when you see this person again, there will be a flash of recognition, a spark so powerful that both of you will know this isn't random. Something greater is at play. The Magician stands in your manifestation position. This card tells me you hold all the power to shape the outcome you desire. You're not a passive victim waiting for fate to decide. You are an active co-creator of your reality. You already possess all the tools you need. Cups for emotion, pentacles for stability, swords for wisdom, wands for passion. Every action you take, every word you speak, every vibration you send out is weaving the future you are creating moment by moment. If you choose fear, the energy of the Eight of Swords, you'll only attract more reasons to be afraid. But if you choose love and turn your cups into strength, you'll draw in even more love. Right now, Sagittarius, as you listen to these words, you stand at a pivotal crossroads. You can choose to keep your heart locked behind the walls you've built. And yes, you'll stay safe, but you'll also stay alone. Or you can choose to open it again, to take the risk, to step into the unknown and experience the deepest, truest love of your life. Both choices are valid, but only one will lead you to what your soul truly desires. The Seven of Cups brings one final warning. When this person returns, when they confess their heart to you again, your mind will try to confuse you. It will flood you with doubts, with questions, with the ghosts of what if. You might ask yourself, has he really changed? Or is he just saying what you want to hear? You might wonder, can I trust him again? Or am I being naive? You might question if this is worth the risk, or if you should protect yourself and turn away before he ever gets the chance to hurt you again. The cards tell me these doubts are normal. They're natural, given everything you've been through. But they also tell me this: don't let those doubts paralyze you. Because the truth is, you'll never get a guarantee. In love, nothing is absolute. You can never eliminate the risk of pain entirely. To love is always an act of courage. It's always a leap into the unknown. It's always a gamble, where yes, you could lose, but you could also win more than you ever dreamed. The Four of Cups shows you sitting beneath a tree, arms crossed, refusing the cup of love the universe is offering from above. That image breaks my heart, Sagittarius, because I see you so focused on the pain of the past, so lost in your wounds and resentment, that you can't recognize the very thing you've prayed for is standing right before you. Arms open. The universe is offering your greatest desire on a silver platter, and yet you're turning away before even looking closely. So I send you all my light, my love, my energy, to give you the courage to do what your heart already knows is right. The cards have spoken. The universe has decided. Fate is calling you now. Answer it, my dear Sagittarius, and prepare for the most beautiful chapter of your life. Don't let the ghosts of the past blind you to the glory of what could be. Don't let the memory of pain drown out the promise of joy. Because what's coming to you isn't a repeat of an old wound, it's the chance for profound healing, for the wholeness your soul has searched for across lifetimes. You stand at the crossroads now. The universe has placed two paths before you. One is the safe road of solitude and protection, where nothing can hurt you, but nothing can truly touch you either. The other is the path of risk, the path of an open heart, where yes, you might get hurt, but where you can also, and I promise you will, experience the ecstasy of true love. The choice is yours. It always has been. The magician confirms this. You have the power to create heaven, or remain in the prison of fear. And he, the King of Cups, the one who has healed, who has grown, who has done his inner work, he comes to you with a full cup. He doesn't come half-hearted. He doesn't come to test you. He comes to offer his heart completely, maturely, in a way he may never have known how to before. He too has faced his own death and resurrection through judgment. He has confronted his demons and chosen the light, and now he comes to you because his soul knows you are his match. You are his Two of Cups. The universe is granting both of you a second chance, not to repeat the old story, but to write it right this time. A second chance to rebuild, not on the ruins of the tower, but on the foundation of a temple. A temple built on truth, maturity, healing, and a love deep enough to have waited until both of you were ready. Fear will tell you it's too good to be true. Fear will remind you of every tear you've shed. Fear will whisper every betrayal of the Three of Swords in your ear, and you will have to decide, which voice will you follow? The trembling voice of fear that binds you, or the calm, sacred whisper of intuition, the high priestess within you, who tells you this time is different. This time, it's real. The connection you feel, Sagittarius, the one that once made your soul tremble, is not an illusion. The Six of Cups, the laughter, the shared memories, they are the seeds of something much greater. But seeds take time to grow in the dark. Both of you needed your winters, your seasons of solitude, so that now you can bloom beneath the sun. Don't refuse the cup the universe is handing you, my dear Sagittarius. Don't sit beneath that tree of sorrow, like the Four of Cups, while the greatest blessing of your life passes you by. Stand up, remove the blindfold of the Eight of Swords, and look, the future is offering itself to you. Right now, break free from the chains of limitation, through your willpower, through the quiet strength within you, and step toward that light, toward that guiding star that's been waiting for you. The meeting is near. These next 72 hours are crucial. Your energy right now is sending out a signal to the universe. Are you sending a do not disturb sign with a closed heart? Or are you sending I'm ready, I'm open, I choose love? Because the universe will always mirror the energy you radiate. You are a magician, my love. Prepare your heart, cleanse your energy, release resentment, let go of the regret held by the Five of Cups. It has served its purpose to teach you. Now it's time to heal. It's time to forgive, not for them, but for yourself. Forgive to make space in your heart so that the Ace of Cups can enter and fill you completely. This transformation, this death, it isn't something happening to you. It's something happening for you. The universe is conspiring in your favor in the most extraordinary way, moving every piece on the chessboard to bring you exactly where you need to be, to reunite you with your divine counterpart, to complete the cycle and hand you the world. You'll feel the urge to run. You'll feel the instinct to sabotage it. When that message arrives within the next 48 hours, your first reaction will be panic. The voice of fear will tell you, ignore it, block it, don't reply. But the high priestess within your heart will whisper, listen. Just listen. Give justice a chance to reveal the truth. Give the King of Cups a chance to speak, to express what he's learned, what he feels, what he's healed. You don't have to rush into his arms. You only need to open the door, even slightly. Be willing to listen, because what's spoken in that conversation, Sagittarius, will dissolve the pain of the past. You'll understand why everything happened. You'll see the hand of that third party, the Three of Swords, and you'll realize it was never your fault. It was manipulation. And with that truth, both of you will finally heal. At last, both of you will leave the Ten of Swords behind and walk together toward the sun. Remember your strength, Sagittarius. Remember who you are. You've survived everything life has thrown at you, and you didn't just survive. You grew wiser, stronger, more authentic. Every moment of that journey, every ache, every lesson, it all prepared you for this. For a love this profound. A love not born of youth or illusion, but of souls who have matured, who have been tested by fire and refined by purity. Destiny is marking you now, and listen carefully. Destiny is not a prison sentence, it's an invitation to your greatness. The universe has shaken heaven and earth, stirred the storms of the tower, and wiped away your tears of the Ten of Swords, all to bring you to this exact moment, the intersection where your entire past meets your entire future. You have the magician beside you, Sagittarius. You hold all the tools in your hands. The power of words, the power of emotion, the clarity of mind, and the passion of spirit. You are not a victim of circumstance. You are the alchemist, the one who can turn pain into the gold of true love. When you see this person again, when that message appears within 48 hours, your first instinct will be fear. The old enemy hiding in your shadow will whisper, remember the pain. He'll hurt you again. Don't be foolish, protect yourself. The Eight of Swords will try to blindfold you. It will make you feel trapped, frozen by memory. But in that moment, you must choose. Will you listen to that voice? Or will you activate your strength? That card tells you have enough courage not to fight, but to tame the beast of fear with love, compassion, and understanding. The version of you who was hurt, she no longer exists. She died with death. And the one who hurt you is no longer the same either. Judgment is calling both of you toward resurrection. This isn't history repeating itself, Sagittarius. It's the chance to write an entirely new chapter, one that honors the lessons born of pain. The King of Cups returns, not as the reckless knight who once left, but as a king, a man who has mastered emotion, healed his wounds, and recognized the value of what he lost. He comes with a full cup, Sagittarius. He comes not to demand, but to offer, to make amends, to build. And justice stands beside you, ensuring truth will prevail, ensuring the manipulations of the Three of Swords are brought to light, not for revenge, but for healing, so that both of you finally understand what truly divided you. Don't let the Seven of Cups, the card of illusion and confusion, cloud your mind. It will tempt you with doubts and what-ifs, but your heart, guided by the High Priestess, knows the truth. Your intuition knows. This is the Two of Cups connection you've prayed for on your loneliest nights. Don't fall for the trap of the Four of Cups. Don't refuse the cup the universe is placing in your hands just because you're staring too long at the empty ones from the past. Lift your gaze, my dear Sagittarius. Look toward the star. It is your compass, your promise of renewal, healing, and faith. After the darkest storm, your light will shine again. And this love, this Ace of Cups, isn't coming to dim your light or take away your independence of the Nine of Pentacles. It's coming to make it shine brighter. It's coming to build with you an empire of stability, devotion, and joy. The Wheel of Fortune is at its highest point for you now. Not tomorrow, not next week, now. If you let fear freeze you, if you hesitate, if you hide behind your walls, the wheel will keep turning and the golden opportunity will pass. And regret, my love, is a far heavier burden than fear. Trust. Trust your process. Trust your healing. Trust the strength that's carried you through it all. And when that moment comes, when you see him standing before you or his message appears on your phone, take a deep breath and choose, not from pain, but from your heart. Choose love, choose destiny. This is your reading, Sagittarius, a message sent directly from the mystery itself, straight from the beating heart of the universe. Yes, destiny has marked you, but it has marked you for greatness, for love, for fulfillment beyond what you can imagine. The universe has spoken to you with absolute clarity, and now, as always, the choice rests in the hands of your inner magician. If you feel this deep connection, if your soul recognizes this message as your truth, help me share this light with others. Give this video a like, so the universe knows you're resonating at the frequency of love. Your support is essential to keep this sacred space alive. And if you wish for a deeper connection, if you feel called to be part of our spiritual family and to support me directly, please consider joining the channel by clicking the Join button. Your contribution helps us continue spreading these messages of light. Keep going, my dear one. And if this message brought you clarity at the perfect moment, if it touched your heart in a special way, you can also use the Super Thanks button below to send your energy and gratitude into the flow of the universe. And now, I want to send my energy back to you. I want you to activate this decree in your life. Write this affirmation in the comments. I choose love and I affirm my happy destiny. Write it with intention. Feel every word vibrate through your being. And tell me, dear Sagittarius, which card speaks to you most right now? Is it death, the great liberator that frees you from the past? Is it the Ace of Cups, promising a brand new beginning? Or maybe it's the moon, revealing the shadow you're finally ready to bring into light. I will be reading your comments, every single one. I am here for you. You are not alone. You have never been alone in this. Answer the call, Sagittarius, and as you do, I send you all my light, all my love, and every blessing of the universe. M.